Hello everyone and welcome back to another video here at Tablemon. Thanks so much for tuning in. Hopefully all or most of the audio issues from the past few maybe weeks, days, I don't know, are fully fixed. If they aren't, let me know. I've been hard at work at trying to fix everything, adding plugins, noise suppressors, everything to try and make sure that audio is top notch. Now we're going to be playing with this Charizard focused deck. We are going to try to attack with Radiant Charizard every turn as soon as we can. With the excited card ability, these Pokemon attacks cost colorless less for each prize card your opponent has taken, and Combustion Blast, of course, doing 250 damage. Pretty solid number, and with a choice build 280, which one KOs other V-Star Pokemon. Now we are going to be playing Moltres as a backup attacker with Inferno Wings. Does 20 damage, but if Moltres has any damage counters on it, it does 70 more damage, which combines very nicely with the Magma Basing, allowing you to attach a Fire Energy from your discard pile to a Pokemon on your bench, and you put 2 damage counters on it. So we'll be needing to switch into it, but that's alright. We also have Ace Q with the block phase attack, so that we have a way to combat those pesky Lunatone and Reggie stacks. Doing 70 damage and preventing all damage done to Pokemon by attacks from basic Pokemon. We have the full Inteleon line with the 4-3-2 Shady Dealings, and then we have Manaphy to protect our bench, along with an extra copy of Mew to help us find extra resources and have a nice pivot for the Herbaloon. We do have Scuba Net to help us in switching as well. And we have triple energy search, so we can search for the energies that we do play. 3 fires and 2 waters. The waters also allow Inteleon to possibly attack. And then we have twin energy so that we can use them on Radiant Charizard early on and pay for the hefty attack cost, which does get better every time we lose a Pokemon. Quick Ball, Level Ball, Incense to help find the Pokemon. We also have Irida. We have Clara to recover the Radiant Charizard. We have Leon for bonus damage if necessary. We have Raihan to power up, Marnie and Research to draw, and then Choice Spells to increase our damage output, along with Ordinary Rod and Palpad for recovery, and the copy of Heavy Ball to make sure that we can find that Radiant Charizard in case it decides to go hide in the prize cards. Having 1 Radiant Charizard and 1 Heavy Ball does mean that we will have both of them prized once every 100 games, which is very acceptable odds. For Cross Switcher, so that we can, I was about to say Custom Catcher, for Cross Switcher, so we also have that ghosting switching option. And let's jump into the ladder after this message from our sponsors. If you're planning on buying any cards from TCG Player, make sure you use our affiliate link right here in the description of our video to help support the channel. It's the best way to do it, and it's free. Looking for PTGO codes? Poton Store has all the latest sets and promos, instantly delivered to your email. You can use Tablemon code when checking out for 5% off. Card Market is Europe's largest online marketplace for Pokemon cards. Whether you're looking for sealed product or singles, vintage or the latest sets, just follow the link in the description to find what you need. This video is sponsored by the Pokemon TCG deck building website PokemonCard.io. Alright, so here we go. We do Mulligan, and my opponent will see Fire and Water, so we might get some idea as to what they are up against. Okay, now we actually end up starting the Ace Q. I'll keep the Charizard on the bench for now. I am going second, so that could potentially be problematic, and my Charizard could get sniped, but I'm gonna have to commit the choice spells, play the stadium, and research away. Triple Stadium hopefully helps us in battling Path to the Peak, right? That's the idea. All right. So my opponent taking a very long time. That mulligan. There we go. All right. So we are up against Mew VMAX, which on paper it's sort of good because I might not need the choice belts if I can go KO, KO, KO 3 Genesects. That might be the plan. Honestly, and with cross switchers we can't do it through the use of Clara, and Mew doesn't play Marnie lately. They did feature Marnie in the video that I played with. I do really like Marnie, but Mew also has historically never played Tool Scrapper, and my opponent just played a Tool Scrapper, so you never know. You actually never ever know. Would be pretty amazing if somehow we managed to get a clean one-shot on a Mew with a Leon off of this upcoming research. Like, I'm gonna bench the Charizard attached to it, but they might not see that as a threat just yet. Too bad the Moltres doesn't actually KO at Genesect, because it specifically says it doesn't apply weakness. This is such an odd card to play in Mew, though. I mean, I guess it's like an extra, what's the word? Power tablet in the Arc-Intel matchup. I can see it being used for that specifically. Alright, pretty underwhelming turn for my opponent. We can use this to check our deck, although I will not be discarding a Drizzle or an Inteleon. Do have all 4 Sobbles, all 4 Cross Switchers. I do have Ordinary Rod, both Claras, the Leon. I priced a Fire, a Scoop Up Net, so nothing too impactful. Gonna go ahead and do that. We're gonna go ahead and do this. I'm not gonna attach Choice Build to the active because I could attach Air Balloon if necessary, which is pretty good. There's a Leon. And nothing else. This is the saddest research in the history of researches. Quite literally the saddest research in the history of researches. Alright. So I have the Charizard slightly ready, I guess. My opponent takes a prize card. I would need to top deck a Twin Energy. Wow, how did I miss all my Quick Balls, all my Level Balls, and all my Sobbles, and all my Drizzle? This is just mind-blowing. Alright, this had to be the top deck, right? So my Charizard is safe for now, which is sort of good, I guess. Escape Rope? No. Okay. They're trying to draw a card. There's a Power Tablet. Genesect for 2, placed on Argoria. Okay, now the Leon play doesn't work out. That sucks. That sucks. If only I had gone for a water and used Icy Snow for 2 damage counters. Yeah. With this setup, I don't see how I can possibly win. I already exhausted my research too, so what sort of draw power do I even have? What the heck is happening? Alright, my attack now costs 4. Next turn, it'll cost 3. But now I've exhausted a Clara, so that's really bad. They are down a switch. I don't know. Like, what are you gonna do? You know, my starting hand was pretty okay. The research into absolutely nothing was super sad. Super sad. Alright. Touches double turbo. Draws 2 cards. Bench another Genesect. Likely draws 2 more. You're my opponent, you're just looking for boss. Eliminate the 1 threatening Pokemon. There's Meloetta. And another Max Miracle for knockout. Or Melodious Echo. Gosh, that's silly Oricorio. Imagine if my opponent hadn't benched that. I mean, there is a universe where I could maybe go after it, but that's just silly. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and concede here. On to the next one. Alright, we get to go first this time with a slightly better hand thanks to the Irida. Okay, I was about to say. Alright, well, Charizard's gonna be quite useless here, so I'm gonna bench it. Alright, so I need to do the Ace Cube play. That's what I need to do. So my next turn will be Irida for Energy Surge Water plus Drizzle. And then off of that, I might be able to right hand into single Ace Cube. So then it comes down to, does my opponent want more Pico? If they do, that's a problem. Interesting use of Grant. Why would you play Grant? this deck. Why did you choose to play Grant? You're not attacking with Soul Rock ever, I think. Does my opponent ever actually attack with Soul Rock? No, right? Like Twink 50, that doesn't seem great. Alright, that Pokestop was really good for my opponent. It was basically draw 3 of a stadium. Alright, we have our plan though. We need Ace Q. We need single Ace Q in play. Need to pull that off. Not ASAP, just eventually. So I can be a little patient. And I do have the heavy ball in case Ace Q's prize, so. Alright, so we're gonna keep calling here. Leon, okay. Hopefully I didn't prize any Sobbles. I did not. Alright. I did, however, prize the Ace Q. I did prize the Ace Q. Alright. So... I mean, at least I know I can't discard the Ace Q, right? What I need to not do is discard the Twin Energy. So, I don't know if I want to Pokestop. I feel like I'm going to, but I'm gonna regret it. I think the right thing to do is to Pokestop, though. Alright. Well, I mean, I thinned 3 cards. I'll take that. I will take that. Alright. So there's a Sobble. This upcoming turn, I can Clara. I mean, do I need to? So... not a lot, though. Oh, wait, I lost a right hand? Oh, I thought I lost the Liam. Ooh, losing that right hand's not ideal. It's okay, though. I have other right hand. Okay, so I need heavy ball plus right hand. I can get both, right? Okay, Pokemon catcher. Please hit heads. Nope. Tracking shoes. Alright. So I'm gonna let this all go down. I'm gonna promote the Charizard. And then I'm gonna pass. Okay, that's actually pretty good. To a point where I might actually want to evolve here. Because then, if they go after the Drizzle, that's fine, I still have the double scoop. Okay, so what do we need? Right hand at what? They do play Marnie though. They're down 2. I need right hand plus heavy ball. And I can get both. If one of my Sobbles gets knocked out though, that's not ideal. So if I evolve now and grab the right hand, they're gonna be suspicious, I reckon. But now I can pull it off even if they knock out. Alright, I'm gonna Leon. No, you know what? I'm not gonna Leon. I'm gonna boss this turn. Try and make it awkward for them to attack. Which it won't be awkward, but oh well. Alright, so I can pull it off next turn. Question is, does my opponent play any counters? That right hand has to put them on edge if they're paying attention. Some players just don't pay attention and then they're like, I don't know. Alright, there's a Scoop of Net. There's a Green Jet. Immediately getting rebenched. And, alright. No Marnie. Please. That would be ideal. Alright. So I'm going to have lone Ace Q in play. No escape ropes, no boss plays. Nothing for my opponent to do this. Alright, so there's the Drizzle. And there's the Twin Energy. Alright. So we're going to grab the Inteleon. Of the Inteleon, we're going to grab the Heavy Ball, which I actually didn't check to see if it was priced, but I'm assuming it isn't. Yep. Odds are it is not. And then, I mean, I'll grab, I don't know. It honestly doesn't matter at all. Grab this, sure. Alright, so here we go. Heavy Ball. Grab our little friend, the Ice Cube. Could have been a Quick Ball, right? was the same thing. Then we're gonna go right hand onto the ice cube friend, and let's grab the cross switcher, sure. And then let's go like this, and then let's go like this. About you. And then we will do this, and we'll grab another cross switcher, just in case I need to cost at some point, and then I will do this. And did we do it? Is that game, or does my opponent have a counter? The counter would be more Pico. Or Echoing Thorn. Echoing Thorn would be a counter. So maybe I should have played around Echoing. I mean, I just thought about it now, but maybe that's a card that Lunar Rock decks can play, but also a card that maybe I should be playing around, because I could Clara the basics back into my hand and then Ordinary Rod the other two back into my deck. Seems like my opponent has hit a stop, though. I really doubt they're playing Echoing Horn. They might, but it's very unlikely. There we go. All right, that's why the SQ is in the deck. On to the next one. So this is our third game. We have yet to attack with Charizard. Which doesn't vote super well for the deck, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Yeah, we just need to play against a multi-price Pokemon, and we need to be able to play that game, right? That's the ideal. Okay. All right, we do see a Bidoof. So let's start off with a Mysterious Tail, which will lead to a Level Ball. Go ahead and grab a Fire Energy so that we have access to that already, and let's attach it to the active. And then I'll go ahead and bench a Sobble, and I'll keep this other Level Ball for now. And then we'll pass, because this Level Ball either gets me a Drizzle so I can start doing something, or I can use the Level Ball for another Sobble and then research away. So, alright, so it is an Arceus deck. Presumably, yeah, Flying Pikachu VMAX. So that's less than ideal. Alright. So given what we know, if I bench the Charizard right now, it's likely that my opponent will be able to knock it out. I can, however, knock out the Bidoof, and I think that's what I should do. So, alright. That Energy Surge top deck was really, really good. We're gonna grab Drizzle. And then, off of the Drizzle, we are going to grab a Quick Ball. Then of the Quick Ball, we're gonna grab the Moltres. After we Energy Surge for the Fire and discard it. There's the Moltres. Right, and then we're gonna go this, Magma Basin, Scoop of Net the Drizzle, and then get what else? An Herbaloon, I reckon. I think that's a good call. Oh, Herbaloon is priced, never mind. Let's grab Heavy Ball because I did prize a Sobble. So that's pretty good. So let's grab that. It's not costly and it's useful. And then we'll go ahead and research away the boss. And then with all of these cards, I have a good feeling about being able to knock something out. The bench. I'm gonna grab. I don't want to give too much information, so I'm gonna grab the Palpad, honestly. I don't want to give my opponent that I have Cross Switcher or the Choice Belt. I'll do that, and then I'll retreat. And I will be able to Inferno Wings for the knockout on the Bidoof. Nice. Alright. And then if the stadium sticks, if my hand sticks, we definitely have the response to the Arceus. Or we can go hunt. Actually, no, we can't go hunt the Pikachu. Oh, no, we can. We can go hunt the Flying Pikachu VMAX that they choose to power up, if that's what they do. Or they can just commit 1 energy, which is perfectly fine by me. So that tells us that they don't have a draw supporter, they don't have an Ultra Ball, and they don't have an Incense. Right, they go boss. Palpad? What? Why would you Palpad back the boss? That just doesn't make sense. Yeah, that's like the opposite of deck thinning. Alright, one more try to use Charizard once. Alright, we're going second with not the best hand. To the point where do I even want anything? That's Snorlax, this could be the Mewtwo deck. So I'm just gonna pass for now, because I don't know what I'm up against. I'm hoping they can't knock out my Sobble, right? And I don't regret not playing that Quick Ball. My plan next turn is to go Irida. That's a Pikumuku. Okay, we're probably up against Mewtwo, which we can beat thanks to the Leon. And then, so next turn what we're gonna do is Irida for... Irida for Energy Search plus a Drizzle. And then that lets me play pretty nicely. Okay, so I've been just trying to draw a few cards. Probably gonna want to with Moltres until the Mewtwo comes out, and then have the Charizard ready to go. Okay, that's a cool top deck. So let's grab the Drizzle and let's grab... Okay, I do have the Charizard, so I'm gonna need to fully power up the Charizard and have it ready before my opponent has the Mewtwo set up. So my other choice will be what? I guess the Energy Search for now. Yeah, I don't think I can, like, it can't be energies down. So I'm gonna grab the fire, I'm gonna attach this energy, and I'm gonna go ahead and keep calling for the other 3 Sobbles. That does mean Miltank will apply a little bit of pressure. I mean, I do get the knockout with Radiant Charizard, but at what cost though? Like, I will need to power up 5 energies. That's a heavy price to pay. I'm gonna actually instead of pressuring with Moltres, I should just pressure with Inteleon, right? That's what I should do. I think I'll build towards the Inteleon instead. There's a Meowth. There's a Scoop Up Nets. Right? Okay, so double Drizzle now. So I'm just gonna grab the water here, I feel. Right? I think that's pretty good. And then I'll hit for 30 on this Snorlax. Just water drip. Alright. Everyone must be very confused right now. They already have 3 energies down, but not a single Mewtwo piece though. Okay, I do have Clara to recover energies though. And that Tail Slip is definitely really good, especially because I priced my other water energy. Alright. There's Peonia. So what happens now? Presumably they'll grab something, then they'll discard with the Meowth, and then Gorman Dice again. Ultra Ball, okay. That's another energy button. And a Snorlax. So yeah, they're definitely not very threatened by what I'm doing. Alright, there's a Mewtwo piece. We could see the Meow now, yep. Or the Mewtwo piece, maybe even two, depending on the price cards. No, the Ultra Ball. The other two cards are so valuable that they chose to discard an Ultra Ball. That's very peculiar. Indeed. Okay. So we're gonna do this. And I'm gonna grab Incense for Inteleon. And with the Inteleon, I'm gonna grab... what exactly? I think I'm gonna start powering up the Charizard. I want to grab another level ball. I think so that I can Marty next turn if they only have one Snorlax. And perhaps the Herb Balloon for now. Yeah, I like that. Alright, and then I'm going to go ahead and quick ball away the right hand. I don't think I'll be using right hand this game. I'll establish the Charizard already. Oh, if they have the Tool Jammer on the Mewtwo though, I will not be able to one-shot them. Alright, so I'm going to Aqua Bullet, place a 20 on the Snorlax so I can knock them out next turn. I combine the next K on the Snorlax with a Marnie. They did purposely discard one of their Snorlaxes, which I don't think was a great idea, but that's fine. Definitely took me a while to get going though. Okay, they took it rid of the water, so I'm going to have to... No way. You're kidding, dude. They got the double. Oh my god. They actually got the double. Unreal. Jeez. That's really unlucky for me. Okay, I am going to use Magma Basin to place 2 damage counters on the Charizard. What was that? Flannery and Silene. I'm getting an attack here though, it sucks. Alright, they play Scoop Up Net just to draw a few extra cards. They could have used their ability twice, right? Used it, Scoop Up Net it, used it. Okay, that's 5 energies now. In the discard pile. So they have 1 energy left. Wait, what? Huh? So are they playing 7 energies then? What? What is going on? Okay, so like they've already played down all 6 energies. For some weird reason. Can't use Magma Basin. Alright, so I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna Scoop Up Net the Inteleon. That way I have extra pieces to utilize for the next few turns. Really sucks that I priced that water energy though. Alright, so I do need to Clara for sure. Clara to get back that, and then I really don't understand what my opponent is doing. I'm purposely trying not to play the choice belt down. Weird. I don't know. Alright, you know what? I'll just grab this Scoop Up Net. Okay, so we're gonna go Clara, doing both. We have yet to attack with Charizard in 4 games. And this one's not gonna be easy to do. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna attach the fire first, because they do have 1 Crushing Hammer left. So if they get rid of that one, then I'd rather them get rid of a fire than a water. And then next turn, what I'll do is bench the Sobble, Drizzle into Marnie, probably, whilst playing the Stadium, whilst attaching the Choice Belt to the Charizard. That last energy, though, is huge. Unless my opponent added another energy. There's the last hammer. Of course. Okay, I might actually have to Clara again. Unless I get a twin energy. Of my Marnie. I'm gonna wait a turn for the Marnie. Okay. 2 quick bolts gone. There's another Mewtwo piece, but like I said, my opponent doesn't have any like what the usual lists look like. They don't have any energy left, so I'm really not sure what their plan is. I'm not sure they understand how the deck works. That attachment is so unnecessary and so weird. There's the Gormanites. They're down to 8 cards too, so. Alrighty. Sure, let's go ahead and bench. You know what? I'm gonna attach this. And that's it. Next turn, I'll probably need to Clara again. Trekking shoes. They must have another energy, right? Otherwise, it doesn't make sense what they're doing. They must have another energy. There's no way they don't have another energy. Right, they're down both Flanneries and all 4 crushing. They just discarded double Miltank. I truly don't know what they're doing. I'm not so sure they know either. Boss, okay. Right. I do have the Herballoon. Can also use Scoop Up Net. Okay, they save themselves from the KO. And Gorman dies for 3. I am baffled. And what is going on? Okay. So I'm not gonna use a Scoop Up Net yet. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the Clara. Alright, I have 2 energies left in the deck. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna retreat. And I will Aqua Bullet, placing 20 here. Then next turn I can go Boss, knock out both Snorlaxes. Okay, my opponent is down to 2 cards. What are they planning on doing? Silene now. Double hits. Are they gonna put double Crushing Hammers? Is that their plan? Run me out of energies. How many Scoop Up Nets? I'll check after I see the cards. They choose. Like, the fact that they're taking so long means they probably didn't even give it any thought. They probably just played this Eileen because they top decked it or they had it, and now they're thinking what they're getting back. They didn't play it because they needed it. Oh, I guess with this Eileen they can put back energy. That's true. There you go. Smart. Smart. I honestly did not realize that they were going to do that. I honestly did not realize that they were going to do that. Okay. Right, there's a 3rd Mewtwo piece. I really need to get that Charizard ready. And that means attaching a twin energy to it. We haven't seen the Tool Jammer yet get discarded. Any tool for that matter. Alright, 2 cards left. That is a very good top deck. Very good, potentially not so good, but we'll see. If I can get an energy off my price cards, then that's really good. Okay, so Aqua Bullet, double KO, no more Gormandize, not that they need to. You'd imagine they're gonna pull off the thing now. That's not an energy, that is an energy. Okay, so I can do this. I can one-shot the Mewtwo Union as long as it doesn't have the Tool Jammer thing. Peonia means my hand sticks. Means no Flannery, means no Avery, means no boss. Should be good here. That probably unlocks the last piece. And perhaps the Tool Jammer. We'll see. Will they have the Tool Jammer? I don't have Tool Scrapper in this deck. Maybe this should play Tool Scrapper for this particular situation that I'm about to be in. So the plan next turn, once the Mewtwo Union is in the active, we retreat with the fire, then we attach the one into whatever. That's not the Charizard or the Herbal and Drizzle. We attach manually the water. We use Magma Basin to attach the fire that I discarded retreating. And then I play the Leon and I do 310 damage. There's the 4 pieces. So do we see the Tool Jammer? That is the question. If we do see the Tool Jammer... there we go. Cape of Toughness. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I don't even need to scoop up net. We are going to do this. I made that same mistake myself when I first played the deck. And bada bing, bada boom, we finally get to attack with Radiant Charizard once. Paying all 5 energies too. Alright. So, I mean, these games I don't think are super representative. We also didn't play against any V-Star deck. The V-Star deck that we did play, well, we played against one, but they dead drew, so it didn't really matter. Might have not dead drawn if I had not knocked out the Bidoof, but that's why the Moltres is there. So, I don't know. Overall, the deck feels a little awkward. It feels like it's trying to do something very cool, but it's really hard to do that cool thing. And you rely on your opponent taking knockouts as well, which is not ideal, right? I personally think that you're more likely to be successful if you can play a deck that can do its own thing regardless of what the opponent does, rather than trying to be so reactive. Yeah, because when you're trying to be so reactive, if you don't have the right cards at the right time, that's when you fall apart, especially because since your opponent is attacking you and that's what you're reacting to, then if you whiff, then they're gonna get ahead. Whereas if you don't rely on what your opponent's doing and they're not having a good time, you just keep building on an advantage. But anyways, thanks so much for tuning in and bearing with all those games until we finally got to attack with Charizard in this Charizard video once. Until next video, bye-bye.